Alright, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy David. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. So this is a very special and very important video. So those of you that have followed me on social media, then you know for the past month I have been working on a website. It's called Wizard101meta.com and it is finally now, I just finished it and it is finally now launched. Basically the reason I created the website is to host a tournament, alright? Now this tournament is going to be called Wizard101 Grandmasters World Championship Tournament. Wizard101 Grandmasters World Championship Tournament. It's exactly as the name sounds. This is going to be a world tournament that's going to determine the world championship or the best duelist in the Grandmaster division in Wizard101. Now, why did I create this website? Why did I create this tournament? Top tier duelists in Wizard101 have never gotten the recognition they deserved because of the boosters who steal their shine. KingsOut doesn't get it and they will never get it. They will never fix PvP and they will never fix leaderboards. So we're taking things into our own hands and we're fixing it ourselves. Now, how are we going to fix PvP? Our tournaments will fix PvP because tournament rules are made by duelists who have PvP'd for 5 to 10 years, alright? So we understand PvP. We know what's broken with PvP and we know how to fix it. We made the rules so that RNG or luck is reduced as much as possible, alright? And you can see the specific rules on the website when you apply at wizard101meta.com. Now, how are we going to legitimize leaderboards, alright? The leaderboards is a joke and KingsOut will never fix boosting. Alright, we are going to determine the best duelist by way of a world championship tournament. And here's why. Forget about just esports, alright? If you just look at any sport, alright, they determine the best players in that sport by way of a world championship tournament. Whether it be tennis, badminton, fencing, basketball, football, literally every sport. The best player in any sport for that year is the player who wins the world championship tournament. It's not always the most accomplished player that wins, alright? Serena Williams and Roger Federer, they don't win every year. For example, let me give you an example. Every year in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's a World Championship Tournament. Let's say this year in the Yu-Gi-Oh World Championship Tournament Finals, alright? This is the final round. And one duelist is literally the most accomplished duelist ever in Yu-Gi-Oh. He's won like the most regional championships and he's even won a past World Championship Tournament, alright? And the other duelist is a complete newcomer who not many people know about. Well, if the newcomer beats the most accomplished duelist 2 out of 3 matches, then that newcomer becomes the unquestioned best duelist in Yu-Gi-Oh for that year. That's how esports works, and that's how sports works, alright? You have to respect the results of the tournament. That's how it works. Now, who can join this tournament? There are strict requirements to join it. You have to be very qualified. This is not a BS tournament for fun. Only top tier duelists can join. The application process is on Wizard101meta.com. Now, 90 to 95% of you won't qualify, and that's okay. You can still watch and enjoy the tournament on this YouTube channel. You can also read the My Story section on my website. It's a 12-page blog of my Wizard101 journey from beginning to end, and it includes my PvP journey and my relationships. I think it's a very interesting read, and I spent a lot of time writing it, so I hope you enjoy it if you decide to read it. I won't be joining this tournament because I'm hosting it, and that would be a conflict of interest. I wish KingsOut or someone else could have hosted it and that way I could have joined, but we all know that's never going to happen. I'm retired and I'm fine with that. It's now time for you guys to shine. Now, what about the level differences, you may ask? Some people might prefer to do a level 50, while other people might prefer to do a level 100. We are going to do it like boxing. Just like there's weight division in boxing, there's going to be a level division in Wizard101. In boxing, there's a welterweight champion and a heavyweight champion. In Wizard101, there will be a Grandmaster champion and an exalted champion and a legendary champion and so on and so forth. There will be a champion for each level division, just like there's a champion in boxing for each weight division. The first tournament is going to be the level 50 Grandmaster division because for most of Wizard101, level 50 was the meta to PvP at. It was the level that the top tier duelists all PvP'd at because that was the level that could get the highest rank. So that's why. If the tournament is successful, then the next tournament will be the legendary division. And the one after that might be either the Magus division or the exalted division or the max level division, whatever the max level at that time tournaments. It depends. I don't know yet. We'll cross that bridge if we get there. Now all the explainings are done. Here's my pitch to the top tier duelists. Alright, here's my pitch to you. Some of you probably already want to join. Others of you are on the fence a little bit. So any concerns that you might have, you can email me directly at wizard101meta@gmail.com and I will personally answer and address your concerns. If you're concerned about losing or not performing well, there's a reason that you're a top tier duelist. All of you, every top tier duelist have lost hundreds of ranked matches, alright? That's the reason you're a top tier duelist. You were never afraid to push the boundaries and you were never afraid of losing. The only way to become the best is to lose and learn from your mistakes. If you are worried that not that many people will watch, then I would just ask you to trust me and trust my track record as a promoter, alright? I've done this before and I know how to do this. I will be your Oscar de la Hoya and I will promote you, alright? And I'm confident that you will get the audience and recognition that you deserve. If you're concerned about being too busy to participate in the tournament, well, this tournament is extremely flexible. We've made it so that there's only one matchup for each day. So what that means is, in the first round there will be 16 duelists, which means there will be 8 matchups, which means the first round will take 8 days because there will be only one matchup for each day. So it will be extremely flexible and everyone will get their own shine and everyone will get their own video. Matchups will be best 2 out of 3 and it will be live commentated by me and another first generation duelist. We will break down your strategies live and we will break down every move you make and we will try to explain what we think you're trying to do. There will also be a super cool tail of the tape card for each duelist. It's going to be a real esports kind of vibe and the champion is guaranteed a prize support of at least $100. Again, you can apply at wizard101meta.com and that's where you can also see the qualification requirements and deadlines to apply. The link will be in the description and you can always type it in yourself as well. Now, this is my pitch to the audience, alright? 90% of you won't qualify for this tournament and that's okay. You can still sit back and just enjoy it. You can sit back and just watch it on this YouTube channel when I upload them. If you want to help, you can help. You can help by spreading the word. You might not be a top tier duelist, maybe your friend is a top tier duelist, or maybe you know someone who's a top tier duelist. Please encourage them to apply. I will recruit too, but I cannot do this alone, alright? I've spent probably 100 hours making this website. I've done all that I can do, but I can't do this alone. If this is going to succeed, then it has to be a community-wide effort. This tournament is not for me, alright? This is for the community. I'm sponsoring this tournament myself with $100 out of my own pocket, and I'm donating that money to the prize support on behalf of the Lotus clan. I could have made hundreds of dollars from this YouTube channel, but I've literally only made $2 from this YouTube channel because I've always put copyrighted music on my PvP videos. Other wiztubers use non-copyrighted music on their PvP videos so they can monetize it. But I'd rather have you enjoy the music than have me make money on it. That has always been my philosophy on this channel and I have always put the community first. Everyone knows streaming is the cash cow of the gaming industry and I have never once streamed and I have never once asked anyone for any donations whatsoever. Even for the prize support of this tournament, I'm putting out my own money from my own pocket. If this tournament doesn't happen, I'm not gonna complain about saving $100. This tournament is for the community and it will only succeed with a community-wide effort. I wish I had a bigger channel and I could do it myself, but I don't. So please help by recruiting top tier duelists to apply at wizard101meta.com and please help spread the word so other people can watch this tournament on this channel as well. Thank you. I will end the video with this, alright? If you are a top tier duelist and you don't join this tournament, then you will have no one to blame but yourself. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. The title of the best Grandmaster duelist in Wizard101 is up for grabs. Titles and recognitions are not given, they are earned. Apply at wizard101meta.com.